Hey, what's going on? Just thought I'd throw this little video together just to give you an idea of what we're looking at here. This thing here is the depth and sales, and the reason he called it depth and sales is because it's like a combination between depth of market and the time and sales. And so what you see here is, of course, volume profile, well, volume for the session, and then the price ladder here. And this color, first of all these colors are customizable, whatever you want. All these columns can be customizable, any size you want. You can put them anywhere you want. You can drag this column here if you want, however you want to do it. This is a column where you can type something if you want. So right here I'll just type VPOC. So you can put a little message there for yourself. Volume profile. This is where you see the order.
ES level.
So right now, if we're going to just place an order up here,
Order pending.
it would say right there 3 stop. Then you can right click on this to cancel it.
Order canceled.
So this black is where it hasn't been yet today. The orange is where it has been. Here's the depth of the buy limits with the total. Here's the depth of the sell limits with the total. Now this column here and this column here is the totaling of pardon me, all the sell markets that pair with these buy limits. And this here is the shuffling around of all these limits. So if there's a minus here, there's been 440 subtracted from this amount of limit orders waiting. And if there's plus, then they're adding to it. And it keeps changing like crazy. This here is a snapshot of pardon me, the buy markets pardon me, that are pairing with these sell limits. And this is a snapshot of the sell markets that are pairing with these buy limits. And then this is the total. So these keep changing, and when the price ticks away and comes back, this gets reset here. Here you can see price moved away, but then you got a total that's happening over here for this. So if you see, for example, 621 here, it's 1427 there, you know that this is just when it came down here reset, and this is the total it's been. Since I started the dome, I just started it because my internet was out. So, but here's the total for the whole session. So that's why they don't add up. This plus this does not equal this because I just started this. Now you can clear these out. If you get to a certain level you want to see, you can clear these out. So this is clear current trades down, clear current trades up, clear current totals, and this here clears all totals. So if we just want to clear a certain section here, you can. And you can increase this depth of this shuffling around all the way up here, or you can make this whatever. There's a maximum of 10, but you can make this shorter if you want. So if you want to place an order, you click on the depth for selling, here for buying. You see how that highlights the price over there. So if I want to place an order there, this is a 3-lot limit because it's on this side. And you can move it by clicking here on the price. That didn't take. And move it around if you so desire. And you can change it by clicking here with a left click. You can change it, just type. Or you can change it by going up and down like this. And then if you right click that, it disappears. You canceled it. So this is depth and sales, and you can scroll up here. You can resize it however you wish. Doesn't have to be this big. You can make the columns tinier if you want. You can make the font. Here's how you do all the settings. Click on this thing. Here's all the settings. You can turn off these columns if you don't want these columns. You can put the columns, like, once again, in any order you want. You can change the profile positioning if you want. You can get rid of the profile. Snapshot depth, here I have it set for 6, so right here this is like 6. I'll increase this to 10, and then it goes, and it shows you there. I'll just keep that like that. And then if you want to do any colors, you can change all these colors. You can save it, and this is what I've saved it as, buy sell. There are different defaults in here that you can choose. This is the one it comes with. These all come with. This is mine. So you can rearrange this however you want. Any colors. It's really flexible. Back to the parameters. Some of these settings are a little bit too much to get into. Just the updates and millisecond stuff. And then this is how you turn off this thing here. You click this here if you want that back. You can click that there. You can make that toggle it this way or this way. Move it anywhere you want. The thing that's nice also about this is that if this is on auto, like it is now, it knows if you're above the market. If you're on the sell, this is going to be a limit. If you're below it on the sell, this is going to be a stop. It's vice versa here. This is a stop here and a limit here. Or you can have it set to always a stop or always a limit or stop limit with auto. It's just really nice. This is OCO orders. The next two you place will be OCO. This is stop to price and limit to price. So if I put a limit here,
Order pending.
and another limit
Order
here,
pending.
and then I want to consolidate those down to here, 56. I can do limit to price and click 56, and they both come down like that. So that's nice. And this is a limit to price, stop to price. I'm just going to cancel those.
Order canceled.
And have your strategy in here.
And
so
divergence.
this is a couple of my strategies. You cannot use that if you don't want to. You can. And then this is the reconstructed tape. Getting kind of long here. Reconstructed tape, where I have it set to less than 100. It reconstructs the trades. So instead of seeing a blur, this is a reconstructed tape of 100 or greater. And it's reconstructing those. And then this here is the summary tape, where it tells you, showing you the bid ask. So this is nice and slow. So you can look back here, like 219. Right now it is 236. So you're seeing over 10 minutes, over 15 minutes of action here. It's cumulative delta on the side here. So this is the bid, the ask, and then how many trades traded at that level before it moved away from there. So you can kind of see here was a bunch of market orders that went off at the bid. So they paired up with the buy markets at the bid. These are the sell markets. I think I said it wrong. And here's the delta, and here's the time. And all these things, you can change this on these reconstructed tapes. You can put these in any order you want. You can also add certain things. I have the price cut off with only 4 significant digits. You can have the whole price, or you can just have however you want. And you can have this changed around. I'm going to get the chart for that real quick and just show you. I'm trying to find it over here. So I can just show you the indicators real quick. Okay, this chart here, I have the 2 reconstructed tapes. So you can have these any column you want. You can change the colors if you want. This is the column positions, because the time is in column 1, the price is in column 2, and the volume is in column 3. I turned off the condition that tells you if it's at the ask, at the bid, above ask, above bid. But in between, I turned off the bid volume. I turned off the ask volume. I have 4 significant digits. I have a column spacing of 1. You can have the columns further apart if you want. It's the matching algorithm is the CME split, which is a good one to use for my situation. It's consolidating the small trades, and the print mode is all. You can have that to be the buys only or the sells only. That what that does is that you can have like two tapes, one for all the sells and one for all the buys, so you can see like which side is faster. If you see the sell tape spinning, then you know more about that situation. Here's the one where it's consolidated large trades, and it's I'm sorry, I had this is that set at 50. I think I said 100. Well, this is the NQ one. That's why. Okay, the NQ I have the ES I have 100. So that's about that. And the other things don't have that many settings. The settings are all in there. So let me just get rid of these again. So that's kind of like what it does. Let me just clear out some of these trades. So here we're going to clear it all down. If you look at below the price, you'll see that these disappear. See it cleared down. And if I want to clear up, not these, I made a mistake. If I want to clear up, we can click this one here. And then if you want to clear current totals, would be clearing up and down. And if you want to clear everything and get rid of this stuff here, all the buys and all the sells here since you started or since you did, you can clear that too. And then here you can center it. So this heavy black line will always stay there. So when you get to a level, what I like to do is, what I think is a good idea to do, is to clear all totals and then center it. And then you can kind of see, okay, so right now we only had, since I cleared it, we only had 4 buys and 13 sells total in the market. That's all it's been. Now 20 and 7, 23 and 7. So this is all the trading that's happening in the ES right at this moment. There's not much volume right there. You can see it here. You can add it up here too if you want. Also on the summary tape. But this makes it real easy when you get to a level. Okay, now the sells are obviously losing. The buys are winning here, 74 to 40. But it's still chewing through the limit orders. So there's 500 some limit orders there, and only 77 have gone off. 79. See, these numbers match up because it hasn't ticked away yet. So this is 81, 81. Now it's moved. So that it was 900 that just popped in there. 900, so it ticked down. It chewed through all those buy limits, and then it ticked down. And that's what you saw that happening. So obviously here the sells are winning. I'm not looking at my chart here. My chart is over here. But this is what happened here. It kind of moved down, and a little pop down. So you see that this is 81, 81. This has to tick back up to clear this out. This is why it equals over here. Okay, now this sells. This is 1,638 buys. This is 2106 sells. So that if you add this up here and add this up here, and he's going to add also the totaling feature at some point. He's mentioned that it's like it totals the limits here and limits here. He's going to total these buys,
these sells and these buys
also. But you can see it. This is greater than this, so it's on its way down for the moment. So that's a little bit about these tools, and I thought I'd make it for you. 13 minutes already, 14 minutes almost. So talk to you later. Bye. Thanks.